Hello, my name's Christopher, and today I'm going to show you how to install Focalboard on Dockge. So, a little bit about this series, I'm going over home labs, or installing things, getting things set up, everything like that. So if you're interested in that, subscribe, comment, like, support the channel, and let's get started. I wanted to let y'all know about the Big Bear community. We just launched a community on community.bigbeartechworld.com. It's based on discourse, so go on there, join it, and say hi. So, let's get back to your registered programming. So we will be installing Focalboard today. It's an open source self-hosted alternative to Trello, Notion, and Asana. You can see a screenshot of it like this. It looks pretty nice. Got a nice UI to it. So that's what we'll be installing today. So we're going to be starting on Big Bear Video Assets. There will be linked on the YouTube description to get to this. I'm going to go over this search box. I'm going to type Focal in it. And then now I'm going to go to the Dockge one right here. So Docker Compose, and then version 3 of Docker Compose is being used. And then I'm going to set services, and then the first service underneath the services is called app. The container name is going to be called Big Bear Focalboard. The image is coming off Docker Hub by default because there's no URL before this, and this is the Docker image. This is the Docker image tag. And then restart unless stop. So that means if you stop it for no reason, it will not show a restart, but if it fails or any other reason, then it will show a restart. And then I'm going to set ports. So 8001 is on the host side and 8000 is on the container side. If this does collide with another port on your host, you can change it, but do not change the container's port. And then now volumes are mapped. So Focalboard data. And then this is a local volume down here. It's defined down here. And then opt Focalboard data is on the container side. So the host and container. So the host is on the left. The right is on the right side is the container side. And then this defines the volume down here for this one. It's using the local driver. So I'm going to go over here to copy raw file. Then I'm going to go to my Dockge and get this installed. So I wanted to let you know about the Big Bear Club. You can join it, and it greatly supports this channel, and I very much appreciate it. So if you'd like to join the Big Bear Club, you can go down the YouTube description and go to my Ko-Fi link and join it from there. So let's get back to registered programming. So now I'm going to start on my Dockge. I'm going to go up to Compose right here. I'm going to put a stack name of Focalboard stack. And then I'm going to come over to my editor right here. I'm going to paste in my Docker Compose I explained over in Big Bear Video Assets. And then once we do that, I'm going to say deploy. Now what that done is it downloaded the Docker image off the registry, got it extracted, and got it up with Docker Compose underneath, because this does use the Docker engine. So we got it up and running. So now I'm going to go over the stack options in Dockge. So statuses on the homepage are to keep up with the status of your stack. So active, exited, and inactive. You can go in the Focalboard stack over here, and you can see your actions up here. Like edit is the first one, and you can add a new service underneath the services right here, like Nginx, and then you can add the image. You can edit it over here in the UI, and it'll edit it over here, and vice versa. I'm going to delete the service underneath the app, the services, I mean. And then you can set URLs, you can set environment variables, you can set networks, internal and external. You can also deploy the changes, save the changes, stop and inactive, and then discard the changes. I'm going to discard the changes. So you can restart your stack. You can update your stack, the current tag that's on the image over here. It won't change the tag. And then stop stack, and then stop and inactive, and then delete the stack. You can see the containers down here. You can see the version you're using, the Docker image. You can also go to the UI by clicking the ports down here. You can also go into the container, and then there we go. You can switch to SH2. And then you can also see the logs down here. It's great for debugging. You can see a read-only version of the Docker Compose over here. So that's a little bit about the stack options in Dockge. So now I'm going to go into the UI. So if you start in your Dockge, you go to Focalboard stack, you go to the port down here, 8001. You click on it, and then now you can create an account down here. So I'm going to put an email address in, and then a username, and then a password. And then I'm going to press register. So now you can see templates right here. So meeting agenda template, a sales pipeline CRM, a personal task, project task, and then company goals, personal goals, sprint planner, user research sessions, competitive analysis, content calendar, team retrospect, roadmap, and then welcome boards. So you can see that it's pretty versatile. So if you click on one of these, and then you can say use this template. So now you can move things around, and then you can go up to new, and you can just say testing, put a status in of revisit later, priority, and then close it. And then you can see it's in the revisit later, but you can move it to discuss. You can share boards up here. You can go down here and add a board again. And then you can go into settings. You can import and then export, set language, set theme, and random icons. So, and then you can also go up here to change your settings as well, like log out, change password, invite users, and about a Focalboard. So that's a little bit about Focalboard's UI. So I just went over start to finish on getting Focalboard running on Dockge. So if you like this tutorial, subscribe, comment, like, and support the channel. And if you have any video suggestions or you need community support, you can go down to the Big Bear community and join our forum. There's a link in the YouTube description. So stay tuned for more.